Well, we continue to celebrate the 100 years here of basketball at Presbyterian College, as Presbyterian College will entertain the Mountaineers of App State. Good evening, everybody. Along with Ken Blankenship, I'm Eric Thacker. Glad to have you with us here in Clinton, South Carolina, as part of the Big South Network presented by State Farm. Well, Presbyterian College, the series record between the Blue Hose and the Mountaineers, it's a simple one. App State has won every one of them. 8-0, including that great game last year where the Blue Hose were trailing by 15-plus points, came back in the second half, closed it to 4, and unfortunately unable to get the win. But that was the storyline last year, as that PC outplayed a lot of teams in the second half with their starters on the floor. And this team, very, very young, despite not being able to get the win against Tennessee Martin Monday night. Greg Nybert's Blue Hose very confident that they can actually play with everybody, including this App State team, which, oh, by the way, comes in with a record of 2-7, and Presbyterian College at 3-9. So let's welcome in Ken Blankenship and break down this game for us, if you would, Ken.
Well, I think it's a matter of, if you're Presbyterian, you want to try to pound the ball into Will Truss. They did a good job of that last time against a little bit smaller Tennessee Martin team. Now, this team in App State has a little bit more size underneath, and they do have a man-child in there, if you will, Michael Obacha, who is an offensive rebounding machine, but he's a little bit vulnerable defensively. And I think if Presbyterian can pound the ball down and play inside-out basketball, look for open looks. If the D is good enough on Truss and he can't score one-on-one, which I think he can for the most part, then he'll need to kick it out and they'll need to make jump shots to beat this App State team tonight.
Member institutions are committed to
we get ready to honor America
an enjoyable experience.
as we make our Big South
Spectators are reminded
conference
that
announcements.
the fan code of conduct may result in
Blue Hose
ejection from
and the
premises.
Mountaineers of App State.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Templeton Center for tonight's game featuring the Appalachian State Mountaineers and your Presbyterian College Blue Hose. Please stand as we honor America and those who serve to protect it with the playing of our national anthem.
Let's take a look at the starting five for Appalachian State under head coach Jason Capel, the North Carolina grad. Let's take a look at their starters. Wearing jersey number 1, playing on the front line, the senior at 6'6" from Stamford, Connecticut, Tevin Baskin. A guard wearing jersey number 2, the junior at 6'3" from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Tab Hamilton. Also on the front line, the sophomore from Edo State, Nigeria, as Ken Blankenship talked about, wearing jersey number 4 at 6'8", Michael Obacha. And in the backcourt, wearing jersey number 10, the sophomore 5'8" guard from Lakeland, Florida, Chris Burgess. And then the wing, number 23, the junior guard at 6'2" from Greensboro, North Carolina, Mike Steele.
Head coach is Bobby Cooper. Assistant coaches are Jesse.
Now we'll send it to Zach for the introduction of Presbyterian College.
Presbyterian College.
Ken Blankenship.
Sophomore guard from Piedmont, South Carolina, number 4, Austin Anderson.
Austin Anderson, since moving to the point after being suspended, has changed this team's look.
Number 14, Reggie Dillard.
Reggie Dillard, only a freshman. He's going to have a huge career here at PC by the time he's done.
Number 15, Will Truss.
And Will Truss is going to have a coming home party
Junior guard from Huntersville, North
on the
Carolina.
30th
Number 21,
as PC will take on Sanford.
The Blue Hose are coached by Greg Nyman. Associate head coach is Justin Smith. Assistant coaches are Pierre Miller and John Rivers. Athletic trainer is Nelson
Well,
Jones.
we've said it time and time again. Ken Blankenship, very important for the Blue Hose to get a good start, but finish the entire game.
Yeah, we talked about Michael Obacha, who leads their conference to SoCon in offensive rebound. He's an offensive rebounding machine. He's actually had double figures in rebounds, I believe, his last 3 games, and it leads the conference in offensive rebounding at about 4.5 a game. Matter of fact, more than 50% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. So that's one thing that Presbyterian will really have to keep an eye on, keep a body on Mr. Obacha. And also, Tevin Basket scores the ball around the hole very well, as he did last year. He led them in scoring when they beat PC up there in Boone, North Carolina last year. And then when they kick it out, Neal will do the damage on the outside, as well as Tab Hamilton, the 6'3" junior out of Winston-Salem.
So Herrera will not get the tip. It is controlled by App State, and they will work to the bucket to our right, dressed in the black uniforms trimmed in white and gold. Quickly looking for 3 and hitting the bottom of the net is Tab Hamilton, the junior from Winston-Salem. And the first field goal goes to App State, and it's a 3-ball.
Yeah, Hamilton has really been stroking it of late. Scored season high 20. Made 6 threes at Winthrop on December the 15th.
Anderson looking inside for Will. Downing will pull up from the elbow, and it'll run off the rim. No good. And here comes Burgess, the sophomore from Lakeland, Florida. Neal, a threat to shoot it anywhere on the court.
Yeah, Neal and
there
Hamilton.
he goes, and he's fouled, and it's going to be one of those 4-point plays. Oh, my.
You're saying Herrera's fouled the shooter, is that right?
Yes.
Foul number 15, Will Truss. That's his first. Team first.
Let's see, you know, PC has got to do a good job, and they have not, well, they did not score the bucket, I don't guess.
No, they didn't.
They did score the bucket, and they gave the ball back to App State, so it must not have been on the shooter, Eric. It had to be on somebody underneath.
Yeah, it was on Will Truss.
I'm sorry.
And underneath, attacking Will Truss with the 1 foul is Obacha, and it is quickly 8-0.
Yeah, great start for App State and a terrible start so far for PC. Keep it together here now. Don't panic. I think that's what you want to look at right here.
Truss, and there's a... Well, he was actually hit, but now he's called for traveling, and it's PC on the turnover, and with a field goal, App State, if they go 4 for 4 from the field, can be up 10 or 11-0 here.
Yeah, the big wheelhouse turn by Truss might have got a little anxious on that. It's a tough cover down there. Obacha's long and he's athletic, and he obviously has been schooled well in the game, and that is a carry. It's a good call. Got up under the ball a little bit too much to Tab Hamilton. Is that Hamilton the third, Mr. Eric? Not the third foul, but on his back. I think it's Hamilton the third. Oh, the second. Okay. And he wears number 2 too. How about that? How appropriate.
As you mentioned, no reason for the Blue Hose to panic here. Nice poke at the hands. Neal behind the back to basket, and it's a flush. And it's a timeout, PC.
Yeah, what can you say? Just not a very good pass on PC's end. You've got to be more deliberate with your passes, and, you know, opportunities turned into buckets, and you get down quick, even in your own building.
That was the first field goal. Then they come back with the field goal there, and Will Truss on the foul underneath gave him the ball back, and then they attacked Will Truss with one foul there, and then the behind the back, and then the two-hand flush by Baskin, and that's where we are, 10-0 at the 18:04 mark in the first half. And if you're Coach Jason Cable, you couldn't have scripted it any better.
No,
and if you're Greg Nyberg here in the early going, you're like, wow, what's the matter with my team here?
Yeah, you're on the ropes right now. You better bounce back and get a good offensive possession here. I look for Reggie Dillard to assert himself. I like the matchup that he has. Bigger and stronger, really knows how to use his body and score, but got to do it within the context of the offense.
Nice feed into Truss, and then
foul
Truss
on the block.
Yep.
Appalachian State foul number 4, Michael Labacha.
You know, by the same, I said that would be a tough cover for Truss, but by the same token, that's a tough cover for Labacha. Yeah, exactly, because Truss has not only length but bulk to go with it, and really is crafty around the hole, knows how to score around the basket.
Down and goes
nice
high,
tip.
and then Herrera able to get the offensive board with the tip. PC on the board, and then a blocking foul by Herrera.
Got him on a tee because he hit the floor. I don't like that call. I don't like that technical call. That's just this is a game of emotions. He wasn't trying to show anybody up. I really don't like that call. I think that was way too quick of a whistle by that. Maybe. I don't know if he teed him. I think he did tee him up. Yep, he did tee him up. Danny was upset, but he wasn't trying to show the referee up. It's an emotional game. It's a bang-bang play. He thought he was there. You know, and the ref, this early in the game, you give a key player like that, that gives him two personals, all of a sudden puts him in foul trouble very early in the game.
Yeah.
We're barely 2 minutes in. You know, that's just a little quick, especially in his own building. I mean, and you can say what you want, but it does matter that you're in your own building. So I don't like that call. That's just way too quick. As Burgess knocks down 2 of them. Now we got a 10-point lead by App State, barely 2 minutes into this thing.
And they get the ball.
Yeah. Presbyterian doesn't need to panic here. They just need to stay with what they're doing and get this lead chipped on the defensive end. You know, you got to have good defensive possessions and, of course, offensive possessions as well. But let your defense create some of your offense. You got great athletes who can get out and run. Make sure you take care of the ball. And you can see already App State is a very, very good shooting team. All their players shoot it well, nice form, great rotation, not only from the field but from the line as well.
Yep, good stroke there, 4 for 4 from the line, and it's 14-2.
No, it's not time to panic at all.
Right, still a lot of
time. Stay in your stuff. Oh, sure. This is a tough cover right here, but that's okay. Keep running your stuff. Don't force things. There's nothing wrong with that shot at all.
And that'll get you back in it quick.
He's a special case now because he does a pretty good job of creating off the dribble these days, and he rises up so well. And when he gets his shoulders square, really anywhere on the floor, it's a good look here.
Burgess did not drag his pivot foot there. Turnover.
Deflection.
I think it was Dillard that got his hands on it. And here comes Drew, and his shot is blocked by Baskin. And here comes Burgess on a stop and pop and hits the bottom of the net.
A little bit of a hesitation on the contest in transition by Austin Anderson. Nice job by Burgess knocking down the transition J.
All 5 starters have scored for App State. 16-5. Will Truss.
So go back down there again.
Lost the ball. He could have pulled up from 10 feet.
He sure did.
Dillard, nice bounce pass to Truss.
You see why Dillard leads his team in assists, I believe. If not, he's right there with Austin Anderson. Really sees the floor well. Not only scoring the ball well himself, but finding other people. It's a beautiful find right there. Good job by Drew. Another deflection.
And also
2 times in a row.
Up with it. Yep.
Nice job by Austin. You see that, Eric?
Yep, it sure did.
Bucket
and Drew
didn't go.
was able to keep it alive in a fresh 35.
Good job by Austin. Austin used his body in a semi-transition situation to get Downing a real good look. Downing needs to return the favor. Austin was wide open there for a second.
Plenty of time on the shot clock then at 18.
Yep. They like the matchup they have with Downing. Decided height advantage and can rise up. Good find and knock down the set. Good basketball. Saw the advantage they had down on the block. Chris Burgess only being 5'8", trying to guard the 6'5", 6'6" Downing. A little bit of a late contest, but got there nonetheless.
Drew got out there on it.
Yep.
Here comes Downing. Downing showing a little sense of urgency now. Will Truss with some muscle gets his own putback.
It should have been an and one. He had Obacha on his back, and Obacha still tried to contest.
Since trailing 10-0, PC has cut it to a 4-point game.
Been a good response. Drew ran by the play there and got away with it.
And if PC scores here, I bet Capel is going to get a timeout. That was Neal. Oh, that was pretty stuff there.
Neal's a polished player. That was a great steal in the open floor.
He leads all scorers with 7.
On a very dangerous player. And just read him like a book. Be patient. There you go. Don't try to force anything. Just run your stuff if you're PC. There you go. That's the look you want. Look at that. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You kidding me? Seriously, come on. That ain't nothing but God-given ability and working on your craft. You can tell he's been in the gym, working on putting it on the floor and being able, to raise up.
3-point game with that 3-point field goal by Downing. And then Drew gets a cheap one.
Yeah, he did. Well, he hit him in the face. He didn't
I don't mean that it wasn't.
Yeah, I got you. I wasn't trying to imply that, but...
Our first media timeout on the floor. App State was out big, but PC came back in a hurry, and they made a game of it early. 14:05 left here, first half in Clinton.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much does my discount double check save me?
About 150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance finds me money.
I cut you $1.
Oh, you almost had it. You better be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
See your local State Farm agent to help you with unexpected savings.
Well, we welcome you back to the Templeton Center. The Big South Network presented by State Farm. BigSouthSports.com is the source for all your conference information, news, results, and so much more, plus video on the Big South Network presented by State Farm. Now with all streamed events free and available on your mobile devices. All this and more at BigSouthSports.com.
Balanced scoring by App State, led by Mike Neal, who just had that beautiful steal in transition in the open court. Turned it into a around-the-back finish as the defender went by. He also has 2 steals, 2 assists. Nice stat line already for Mr. Neal.
Yeah, and losing the basketball is Obaka out of bounds. EC with some good inbound defense there. 75% from the field, App State. And PC not shooting bad at 54.5%.
Yeah, good game so far. Will Adams checked into the ball game, and also Terry.
Yep. Terry took a forearm to the face, and then actually Burgess almost able to pickpocket.
Ball screened by Herrera.
Anderson. The extra pass.
Yep. Good call. Attack the basket. Herrera. Tell you what, boy, love to go to park with that kid. God,
he's got playground ball skills,
he's just good. Just explodes around the hole. He's got that great leaping ability and really knows how to finish around the rim. When to dunk, when to lay it in. You know, I think he'll have an impressive dunk or two tonight, even though he's in the a little bit of early foul problems.
That's a little deep.
Yep, a little bit of a late contest by Adams, but nonetheless, we dodge a bullet there.
PC can take their first lead of the ball game with a
They've done a
field goal
great
here.
job. Yeah, great job bouncing back. High screen in transition, back to Herrera. Extra pass.
There it is. Terry wide open.
Nice relax.
There it is.
Yep, beautiful looking jump shot. It's nice seeing these guys get some run. These guys can play now. Make no mistake about it. Just because they haven't gotten a lot of minutes thus far in the season doesn't mean they're not starting to, because they're going to. They can play the game. They're going to help this program. Trap him there. I would like to see him trap the smaller Burgess there, Eric.
Ty Toney to Neal. He'll launch it. You know that. But that one too strong. And PC rebounding the basketball good here.
And looking better on the defensive end. Nice bounce back by the Blue Hose. Anderson actually could have risen up there.
That one was short.
Heavily contested. Maybe a little quick and a little early in the shot clock for that one.
Jake Campbell, the sophomore, set to check in, and the rim jam, the turnaround layup by Spagnola.
Spagnola got real good position in there and looked like he knew what he was doing, but it wasn't quite far enough away from the bucket to get the ball up in the bucket.
App State continuing with the man-to-man defense.
Now look at him. There you go. No way he can guard him. No way.
Yeah, that's just all.
He's too good down there, and he's too big. They talk about the Alabama football recruit.
Yeah.
And, you know, kids know where their heart is coming out of high school. I'm glad this kid's playing college basketball. He's a heck of a player.
Well, Spagnola, 6'7", but 210.
Yep.
And hence there's the
your
difference.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Don't ever think weight doesn't matter on a basketball court. Don't ever think that.
Right.
He's got to have some skill with it.
And a traveling violation, and App State out of sync right now. We're in our second media timeout. PC was down 10-0, but they have a 4-point lead at the 11-18 mark here in Clinton, 22-18, first half Presbyterian.
What's special about Fats to me is the fact that we have so much passion. We just take a lot of pride in what we do and deliver to our guests every single day. When it comes to our buildings, when it comes to our food, our ingredients, we have competitive pricing. We offer value. We bring it every day. Why would I go to the competition and play in the minor leagues when I can play in the big leagues at Fats?
You know, despite the outcome of this game, we have a lot of basketball left. The fact that PC was able to come back and fight back after that big run to start the game by App State says something. Let's take a look at the numbers.
All right, let's talk about Presbyterian College leading 22-18, shooting 60% from the field. They have done a very good job of bouncing back. The threes, 4 for 6 from the three-point line. It's been a big part of that comeback, 66.7%. Points in the paint are almost even. They lead by 2, 10-8. Points off of turnovers, 5-4 for PC. Second chance points. There's your difference in the game, 7-0 PC.
Dillard will Downing, and that's deflected as Jake Campbell has made his way into the ball game, giving Will Truss a breather. So PC to inbound with 20 seconds on the shot clock and a 4-point lead here in the first half. Herrera can shoot it outside and can...
For Reggie Dillard to step up here offensively within the context of the offense. Limited scoring on the block now with Truss out of there. Sorry, it's a good look. Late in the shot clock. It's okay. Executed well, just didn't go down.
Take that shot all day
No
long.
doubt, no doubt. Not really Reggie's forte, but he does shoot the three ball well enough that if he's got an open look like that,
Yeah,
especially late in the shot clock. You know.
The zone for PC looking a little better here.
Looking much better here.
The skip. Burge is able to keep it alive.
Great length on the perimeter. Late contest there, but still
long. The rebound, the putback by Kobani, not able to get it, but a fresh 35 as Burgess will look over to Coach Jason Capel and set up the half-court offense here.
Mike Kobani, 6'8", out of Nigeria.
They've been deep, and Campbell with a good job of taking it away from Kobani.
Love to see that, the 7-footer competing like that.
Neither team on their last possession able to get a field goal.
Excuse me for walking on you there, big guy. Right. Terry picked up his dribble right there. Shouldn't have done that. That's okay, got away with it.
Downing. Oh, nice look, but unable to convert. He led in with the shoulder, thought he was going to dribble drive, step back, but unable to hit the three. Tony. Burgess looking down low and gets that high post pick by Basket. Now to Kobani. The reverse up and in. That was some athleticism there.
Shot it up there backwards. I'd like to see a replay of that if we could get the truck to play that back maybe real quickly, or maybe at our next break.
9-minute mark. PC up by 2, 22-20.
Oh, there he had Jordan. Downing.
Yeah, there's a hand check on Burgess. His first. I think that's only the team's second foul.
Reggie rarely will miss somebody, especially in the context of the
There it is.
Yep, saw it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
So Campbell, who gave PC some good minutes there. Truss comes back in.
Very good.
So the original starting 5 on the floor for Presbyterian.
I was going to say very good length around the basket for... it's a bad pass by by Anderson.
Oh, nice look to Herrera. Will Truss with 8 points, and they're feeding him on that left block.
I'll tell you what, that's kind of a rare trait. Good interior passing from a team. PC definitely possesses it. They do a good job of sharing the ball around the bucket.
Tony lifts that shot deep, and Downing able to take it away from Kobani. And PC, again, with their largest lead 4, can add to it here at the 8:05 mark. That pass a little hot.
Well, it's a little hot is what it was. You got to put a little bit of touch on that.
That would have counted as a basket.
You see Neal, Eric. Mike Neal from Greensboro, 6'2", 185. Very polished scorer. Very polished basketball player.
Media timeout on the floor.
Media timeout on the floor. Hey, fans, what's better than cheering on your Blue Hose to victory? Well, perhaps a trip to the beach. Well, now you can have both. The 2014 Visit MyrtleBeach.com Big South Basketball Championships will be played in beautiful Myrtle Beach, South Carolina from March 4th through the 9th. Contact the PC ticket office for more information, and we'll see you at the beach.
I was going to say, now listen to this length around the basket.
Welcome to the Wow Zone at Triangle Rent-A-Car. We have it, and you know you want it. Big, stylish, roomy, and all decked out. Our selection of sport utility vehicles at Triangle Rent is second to none. Navigational systems, roll stability, satellite radios, leather seats, DVD players. So lean back, close your eyes, and imagine yourself in a Triangle Rent-A-Car SUV. Triangle Rent-A-Car. Just tell us what you need.
There's a place where past vacation memories are talked about and shared for a lifetime, where new experiences never disappoint, and where the only thing better than visiting is coming back again. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. 60 miles of picture-perfect beach line will take your breath away, but leave your wallet happy, because you shouldn't have to sacrifice on your family vacation. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Experience so much more for so much less, and leave with memories to last a lifetime.
Obani, 6'8", Obacha. Now, by the way, he leads the SoCon in offensive rebound. He's not had one yet tonight. So Presbyterian in that zone doing a good job. And let me tell you about the shooting real quickly. PC shooting 55.6%. They're 10 for 18 from the field, 4 for 8 from the three-point line for 50%. App State, on the other hand, 43.8% on 7 for 16 shooting from the field, 2 for 7. They've gone cold from 3. Started out kind of hot. That's 28.6%. And they're 4 for 4 from the free throw line as Mr. Neal goes again.
Neal, who was 2 for 2 earlier, makes it 3 and 3. Again, PC down 10-0 and then 12-2, and went on that run and eventually took the lead. As you look at the Greensboro native, who is now 4 for 4, and it's a 2-point game. No pressure on the inbound after the made free throw. But Anderson will be picked up at the timeline. Truss, double team. Nice pass to Downing. And Downing with the flush.
Yes, very nice. Utilize those God-given gifts and don't leave any doubt. Very nice finish by Jordan Downing. Good find, too. Good hand. Another deflection.
Anderson.
Third deflection. That one did not result in a turnover.
And that foul on Austin Anderson trying to block out Michael Obaka.
Yep, you love the effort, Eric.
Foul on number 4.
From your point guard, we talk about that often on these broadcasts, these streams, that Austin Anderson in that 6'5" body, don't let the slight build fool you. Does a very good job rebounding the basketball from the one guard position. Good hustle that time.
PC was 6 fouls, so the next one will put
another deflection, fourth of the half for PC. 3 of them resulted in turnovers.
Downing.
Sorry, good look down
he
there.
wanted that. Will they collapse on Truss? Nice look into Herrera, and he'll shoot a pair.
Maybe a ball fake there, and I think next time he probably will. A good find by Will Truss. PC doing a good job of slipping people in on that opposite side.
On that baseline.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's been created by Truss because they can't guard him one-on-one on the block. So they've been instructed by Coach Capel to come over and double, and now Truss is making them pay with the pass. That's exactly the way you should do it. That's the way Coach Nybert coaches it, right?
That's it. Herrera.
There you go.
Front end.
There with that beautiful form.
The biggest question in the NBA in the 70s and then into the 80s was, do you double team Kareem or do you leave him one-on-one? And
well, Kareem, a lot better passer than people
that's
know.
What I said. That's
you
what
can't not double him. out of the most
that's
a little
a
out of control, but
took one into the groin.
Yeah, I believe he did. No, what I was going to say is there's one player in
Not
history.
saying that Truss was Kareem.
No. But I'm just saying if there was one player in history and one offensive weapon, the sky hook, was something that you had to double. Because if Kareem, the only question is if Kareem had low enough position. The only way to stop that sky hook is to not let him get,
Because once it comes out, it's goaltending.
Well, no, I'm just saying, you have to push him out far enough to where that hook might not be as effective. Because if it's 15 and in, it's money. There's no way to guard it. No one could guard that thing.
That foul on Baskin, his second team 4. More on that in a second. Why did he develop that weapon? Because they weren't allowed to dunk in the NCAA during that time.
That was the rule put in for him, right?
Yep.
That was the Jabbar rule. Not at the time, it was the Alcindor rule. Exactly.
For 3, and App State.
Tab Hamilton's been really shooting it. We told you about him. He's shooting it from deep really well.
His second three-pointer. And PC by 2. Boy, App State has some hands, I'll tell you. And quick.
That's just great ball pressure by Burgess and Austin Anderson. Austin Anderson was creating some space, but he wasn't going by Hamilton. Hamilton was recovering enough, and then the last part of that offensive sequence for BC, his ball pressure was so much that Austin Anderson had to make a tough attempt at an entry down into Truss, and it just didn't get there.
Well, as you saw on that replay, Dillard on the foul. So a chance to tie the game, Mike Neal. is 4 for 4 from the line. The junior, and he's got a good shooting stroke from the foul line.
Yeah, he really does. He really knows how to finish in transition or to get fouled or both. Real good around the basket in transition from the press. Just a real nice all-around player.
Short on that one, so PC maintains a 1-point lead here at the 6:14 mark in the first half, 27-26. Downing. Is that a continuation? Downing.
He gave it to him.
Yes,
I'm not
he
so
did.
sure. I like it.
Appalachian State foul on number 2, Tab Hamilton.
No, he did not score the bucket. Did not score the bucket.
They
Or
did
he?
not score it? I
No,
thought
don't
they
think
did.
so. No, did not give him the bucket.
All
Definitely in the league, he gets that.
Yes.
We were speaking of Kareem in the previous possession. That's definitely a bucket in the NBA, but it was a good call not to give him the bucket at this level.
Downing, nice pass to Anderson, won't take the three. He does have a big-time height advantage. Truss spinning it in.
Might have got away with a walk, but I'm glad there was a no call on that. Great delivery, great finish by Truss.
Truss now with 10 points, all on the left block. And an illegal pick.
Yep, sure was. Who was it on?
State foul on number 4.
On Obacha, that's his second.
Good deal.
And now the foul's adding up for App State. One more puts PC at the line. PC with 7 fouls, App State with 6. And that'll bring in the freshman Mike Kobani back in from Bodo City, Nigeria. And Obacha from Edo State, Nigeria.
Yep, 6'8", replacing 6'8". So they don't sacrifice any length.
Boy, I tell you what, Burgess does a good job defending on the ball.
He really does. He really does. He's a tough on-the-ball defender. Good job by Danny D. Payson.
Downing thinks he has a bench match against Hamilton.
Oh, there's no question he does.
Terry missed that pass. We'll find Herrera.
Let's get it up there. It's okay.
Tried to draw the foul. Burgess loses it. No, he gave it to Hamilton the second, and he got it high off the glass. That was a tough shot.
And now this is a nice run by App State, answering the bell. Answering the call.
5 minutes left. 1-point lead, PC.
Secure the basketball. Good skip pass.
Nice look, but Terry wasn't looking for it. Terry had to keep his eyes open. He was open there in that lane. So App State with a chance to take the lead here. As Burgess will bring it to the front court. High post weave, open in the corner, 3 ball underway. No, Terry gets the rebound, and we got a foul on PC.
Downing, I believe. Taking the box out. Now you're seeing a little bit, Eric. The App State's a good offensive rebounding team. Is starting to cause a little bit of problem on the defensive end. PC trying to rebound out of that zone.
At the line, number 12,
Rantavius Gilbert, the sophomore at 6'8" from Albany, Georgia, to shoot the 1-and-1.
So you got 3 6'8s and Baskin at 6'6" and long. They really are long around the basket.
No doubt.
Very
Front end
athletic,
is in.
too, yeah.
Only 1 free throw has been missed by App State here in the first half. This one to give the Mountaineers a 1-point lead, and he does.
Nice looking stroke. Gilbert as well.
Terry. Will Truss set to come in on the next whistle. Quick 3 off of the back iron, but able to keep it alive, and then following that one up, and Drew again almost gets it, and then Herrera on the floor, and the possession arrow goes to the Blue Hose. That's good hustle.
But one ref may have a foul. I believe he did, yeah. On App State. 0, yep.
Appalachian State foul.
So that's
Kobani, yep.
That's team foul number 1. Team foul number 7. So now a 1-and-1 for Herrera as Drew comes out.
Shooting 1 and 1, number 0.
Good job by Drew getting his hand on that, saving that possession, and Herrera goes to the floor. Nice hustle. Glad he didn't get his arm caught any more than he did.
Truss comes back, the front end, drops in. That's from rotation.
That's exactly what it's from. You read my mind, big guy. That was my next thought out of my mouth.
That's why you have good rotation.
Right.
If you're a little deep, it can bounce right up and go right back through the cylinder.
Yes, sir, buddy.
No worries with that stroke there.
That was true as well.
And PC recaptures the lead by 1 with 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Nice feed in, baseline right, but then PC able to collapse down on Kobani, and the loose ball to PC as App State has increased its turnovers here. At the elbow, Downing to Herrera. Look out from that corner.
Big bucket. Big bucket and good find by Jordan Downing.
Back to the largest lead for PC, 4 at the 3:30 mark, 34-30. Burgess, Gilbert, no. Anderson, the point guard, rebound, uncontested. Nice feed into Truss and a nice extra pass to Herrera. It's swatted away. Truss is there, and Truss will shoot a pair.
Truss a little too unselfish on that. Should have finished that himself. I mean, but you know what that is.
He's on the right block.
That's true. That's true. You know what also that is? He knows how well Herrera is around the basket, how well he finishes around the basket. Just a compliment to Danny Herrera there.
Media timeout on the floor. The big man from Alabama, Truss, playing big. His Blue Hose up by 4 with 3:11 left here in Glennon.
We're fighting cancer with caring, with technology, with knowledge, and now with the Hollings Clinical Trial Network at the Medical University of South Carolina. Together, we're bringing more advanced cancer care close to home. Self Regional Healthcare Cancer Center. We bring advanced care closer.
Let your inner desire direct you to a delectable $1 deal of outright unequivocal delight. Because any size icy cold Coca-Cola, soft drink, or sweet tea is just $1. The simple joy of pursuing happiness.
Back to Presbyterian College as the Blue Hose make their way back out. And down there on the block, that reverse little layup was something special for Kobani. And then the pass to Will Truss from Herrera up and in. As then Will Truss, there's the pass again, and then the flush by Downing. And again, Will Truss on the assist. And then Herrera got to shoot a pair there.
At the line,
so Will Truss
number 15, Will
back
Truss.
at the line. PC with their largest lead 4. They may have led by 5. And Will Truss can give them the largest lead 6 if he can knock down both of these. Front end, good.
And PC leads in 2 important categories, up 17-10 in the rebound category. 7 of those being offensive and only 3 offensive rebounds for App State. It's very impressive. And assists, 7 assists to 5 for App State.
And Will Truss will give PC the largest lead. And this is against one of the best offensive rebounders in the country.
Yeah, no doubt. Yep.
So getting it done on that defensive side. Inside of 3 minutes now. 36-30. Burgess to Tony. Good defense by PC in their half-court zone.
Spagnola and Gilbert.
Skip pass.
Working the paint right now for App State. Good defense by...
Oh, good contest, but a good shot by Burgess there.
Sure was, late in the shot clock. That's a big shot, Eric. You got a guard who can make big shots like that late in the shot clock, keep his composure. What a luxury.
That was only a 2-point field goal there. Boy, Burgess sticks to Anderson like a glove.
He's a good on-the-ball defender. You better be at that size. You're not out there at that size and can't really defend the basketball. Austin using his length a little bit at times.
Crossover just off the foot. There's the push, and Neal will get the layup. So an easy bucket for App State, but they did earn it with good defense there. Herrera open from the corner. That went a little too long. Truss had it, lost it, and then good defense by Truss to knock the outlet pass away from Spagnuolo. But it will be App State possession with 1:45 remaining.
App State trying to get by this little stretch without some of their 6'8s in there, although they do have the 6'8 Rantavius Gilbert in there from Albany, Georgia. And going with Spagnuolo at 6'7", I believe.
And Dillard on the bench as Terry is in for him.
Herrera.
Oh, nice job, Herrera.
5th deflection of the half.
3-on-3, and Anderson will hold it up, and he'll get the pick. And he's fouled, and he'll shoot a pair as Gilbert went high to knock it to the green seat. I thought that was a clean block.
I did too. I guess he said he came down on him afterwards. Fortunate for PC.
Yeah.
Like a pretty good block to me. Maybe if Anderson goes to the right hand. You like the move, though. It's a very assertive move to the bucket. Anderson's crafty like that. But a good slide over by Rantavius Gilbert, and a nice block, but I guess he said, the ref said he
spun out.
I guess the ref said he might have come down on him a little bit right after the block. Tough call.
Well, the sophomore makes 1 out of 2. A 3-point lead PC at 1:20 here in the first half.
You need a good defensive possession here if you're PC.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. That's deep.
It's a pretty good contest, too. Double contest.
And a
Both
nice
guards.
block out by Downing. They defended that well against Spagnuolo.
Downing.
And then Spagnuolo is going to be charged with a foul working against Truss defensively.
Downing with 5 rebounds in the first half from his 3 spot. Pretty impressive.
So now we have 9 team fouls, or 8.
Shooting 2, number 15, Will Truss.
10 fouls now on App State. 8 for PC and Will Truss at the line. Left-hander, no.
Bend those knees a little bit, big fella.
The largest lead for Presbyterian, 6 points. They enjoyed that about a minute and a half ago. This will make it back to a 4-point lead. If the junior can make it, he does. Inside of 1 minute now here in Clinton. Neal. That skip pass was a good one. And Hamilton drains his 3rd 3-pointer.
Yep, and that's a good contest by Terry.
Yeah, it was.
It really was. It's just a tough shot. Neal did a good job of setting that up, running through the lane. Just good offensive execution. Not bad defense at all.
Well, fans, the State Farm halftime report will be coming your way at halftime, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The State Farm halftime report at intermission. 45.1 seconds remaining, a 1-point lead for Presbyterian, 38-37. Well, Presbyterian College, after Christmas, will go back to Sanford, the home of Will Truss down in Alabama. Monday night, we'll have that game for you live on the radio, Ken Blankenship and I, at 8 o'clock.
The Ham.
Yes.
It's there, Birmingham.
And then, January 5th, we go to Huntington. Up there, the Thundering Herd, Marshall.
2 great southern cities. Although I don't guess Huntington's really considered a southern city, but Birmingham is.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, if you go by the Mason-Dixon line, then
yeah,
then
technically,
it is.
yeah.
And remember, the Thundering Herd was one of the long time members of the Southern Conference.
15. Spagnuolo trying to guard Truss. You just see what a load he is. I mean, just when he determines to get low block position, very difficult. I mean, it's a nice effort by Spagnuolo. Don't get me wrong. He's doing what he needs to do. But Truss just creating all kind of problems in the paint for App State.
Made 3 out of 4. Will Truss front end. Oh, short with that one.
He didn't really have it in his hands real well, I didn't think, off the dribble. A little bit, maybe another tick on that, but get it in your hands a little bit softer, maybe, big guy.
Makes 1 out of 2.
I think he's hearing me. I got the bug in his ear now.
Little token pressure.
Yeah, straightening out that shot.
Look for Burgess to come off a screen or kneel here. That's a 2-point field goal effort. And the rebound, PC, no. This is live, and we go in at halftime with the home team, the Blue Hose, up by 2, 39-37. Stay tuned for the State Farm halftime preview, everybody, and we'll see you about 5 minutes before the second half. We'll set the table then. At intermission, PC by 2.
You'll find them inside each huddle, on every sideline, in every classroom, on each campus, from our neighborhoods to the corner office. Student athletes from the Big South Conference, serving in roles they've trained for all their lives. Leaders. The Big South Conference, developing leaders through athletics. Learn more at BigSouthSports.com.
So I switched my car insurance to State Farm. I saved $480. You know what that is?
Yeah, don't say it.
You know what it is, right?
Yeah, don't.
It's a lot of dough.
Switch and you could save $480 with State Farm.
It's a lot of dough.
See if your local State Farm agent can save you a lot of dough.
Get to a better state. State Farm.
These buns aren't baking in a factory or at a McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's. There's only one place to get them. Introducing Fresh Baked Buns. Baked fresh in restaurant. Served on third-pound thick burgers with 100% Black Angus beef. Only at Hardee's.
There's a place where past vacation memories are talked about and shared for a lifetime, where new experiences never disappoint, and where the only thing better than visiting is coming back again. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Exciting attractions for every member of the family. 60 miles of picture-perfect beach line will take your breath away, but leave your wallet happy. Affordability meets fun in Myrtle Beach, because you shouldn't have to sacrifice on vacation. Take a walk to remember down our nationally acclaimed boardwalk and breathe the ocean's salty mist. Experience fun-filled water activities, oceanfront amusement rides, and golf courses that truly inspire. Immerse yourself in world-class entertainment, amazing variety, exceptional value. From coastal cuisine to true southern cooking, indulge every appetite with award-winning dining and the freshest seafood the coast has to offer. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Enjoy so much more for so much less, and leave with memories to last a lifetime.
Did you know that glass is endlessly recyclable? These days, most glass bottles and jars produced in the United States now contain at least 25% recycled glass. And manufacturing recycled glass requires 75% less energy to produce than making it from new materials. So please put your glass where it belongs, in the recycling bin. Brought to you by Waste Management.
This Big South Network game is brought to you in part by Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done. Rent it now. Pepsi Max. 0 calories, maximum Pepsi taste. Visit MyrtleBeach.com. Come see what we're all about. And Hardee's. Eat like you mean it.
We're fighting cancer with caring, with technology, with knowledge. And now, with the Hollings Clinical Trial Network at the Medical University of South Carolina. Together, we're bringing more advanced cancer care close to home. Self Regional Healthcare Cancer Center. We bring advanced care closer.
Let your inner desire direct you to a delectable $1 deal of outright unequivocal delight. Because any size icy cold Coca-Cola, soft drink, or sweet tea is just $1. The simple joy of pursuing happiness.
In the NCAA Division I Football Championship Subdivision, the game is played with perseverance, integrity, passion, character, and sportsmanship as he works to honor the game and respect his teammates, opponents, officials, and fans. Every FCS player grows in his responsibilities as a student athlete and as a member of his campus and community. The NCAA Division I Football Championship Subdivision. Every down, every day.
You'll find them inside each huddle, on every sideline, in every classroom, on each campus, from our neighborhoods to the corner office. Student athletes from the Big South Conference, serving in roles they've trained for all their lives. Leaders. The Big South Conference, developing leaders through athletics. Learn more at BigSouthSports.com.
Hi, this is Harold Nichols, head coach of your Presbyterian College Blue Hose. Are you looking for extra money this season? Why don't you do what I did and call Matt Davis State Farm Insurance for a free discount double check that could save you hundreds of dollars on your car insurance. Matt Davis State Farm Insurance knows that being there means helping you fans keep more of your money in your pocket. Why not call Matt Davis at State Farm Insurance on South Broad Street in Clinton at 833-5036. That's 833-5036. Like a good neighbor, Matt Davis and State Farm Insurance is there.
I'm Chip Cooper, and this is Burt Fields. The savings are just a short drive away at Cooper Motor Company in Clinton.
Chrysler and Dodge make the #1 minivan in the country. You can save up to $7,500 on a new one at Cooper Motor Company.
Have you seen the all-new 2013 Dodge Dart? With an impressive 40 miles per gallon and more features than we can cover.
That's why. Come take a test drive and get a chance to win $5,000 cash.
That's $5,000. Click, call, or step inside. If you can't trade with Cooper, you just can't trade.
Team, you guys are doing a heck of a job. And don't forget, we got the Big South Championships coming up, and we're all going to head to Myrtle Beach. Road trip! Come on!
Rock the beat.
Don't miss Myrtle Beach Madness. Make your plans now to attend the Big South Basketball Championships March 4 through 9. Everything you need is at visitmyrtlebeach.com/Big South. See you at the beach.
You're always a better player as you get older.
Right. How's the roundabout, Maddie? How you doing? Get social with the Big South. Join our always growing network of fans on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Connect with us through BigSouthSports.com and be part of the discussion now. Follow, watch, like, and share with the Big South Conference. Well, Ken Blankenship, a first half that saw Presbyterian College trailing big early, and then all of a sudden Jordan Downing and then Danny Herrera getting it done. And as we take a look at Downing flushing one of those threes, and then in transition, nice bounce pass to Will Truss. All 10 points for Will on that left block. Terry able to throw down, or not Terry, Dillard able to throw down one of the threes, but Truss able to get his own rebound, and the putback did go in. And that's where we are at halftime, 39-37. Along with KB, that stands for Ken Blankenship, a little baller himself from the Spartan High Viking days. I'm Eric Thacker, glad to have you with us as we set the table for the second half of action.
Yep, pretty balanced scoring for both clubs. Of course, Neal led App State with 12. Hamilton had 11 on 4 of 8 shooting and 3 of 6 from the three-point line. Really the only one that did damage from beyond the arc for App State. Neal did have 1 3 as well. Talk about the threes for PC. Herrera had 1 on 1 of 2. Terry 1 of 2. And Jordan Downing 2 of 5. And Reggie Dillard 1 of 2. So that PC almost shooting at 50% from outside the arc. Pretty good shooting.
Original starting 5 on the floor for both teams as Herrera comes out high. Go right into Truss again. That's a mismatch, and he gets the kiss off the glass as he goes over Obacha.
Yeah, it was actually very good post defense, but just a nice make by, and a long 3 by Hamilton.
That's 4 trays for Hamilton, and it's a 1-point game as both teams trade field goals here early in the second half. Dillard spent a few minutes on the bench. Oh, Downing got away with a walk, I thought.
Think what you may, big fella.
Anderson,
oh,
nice get
look
back.
At that. You kidding
and the
me?
right block with the right
Sweet.
hand.
Good no-look pass. Austin looked like he was going to throw it back to the top of the key. whipped it down, I believe, with his right hand, which is his offhand, and finds the big fella.
Will Truss leads all scorers.
18 now.
Yep. And Obacha will shoot a pair as Danny Herrera gets hit with foul number 3.
That is one thing about Danny Herrera. He's only 6'5", playing down there around the Giants. He accounts for very well for himself. Just tough there, tough cover for the 6'8". Obacha, when he see the key is boxing him out early enough, but he gets that low position down there with that length and athleticism.
Not a wide body at all as he's deep on that.
They're strong though. I mean, good shoulders.
Yeah, upper body to the shoulder, you can see it there.
Narrow
at
waist,
the hip,
but go V's up. Great body. Not a whole bunch of bulk like you said, Eric, but long rebound.
Hamilton was just there at the right place,
Sure
right
was.
time.
Oh, that's so close to a carry for Burgess.
Oh, he almost did it again.
Yeah, he's really close to carrying that ball. See that?
Yeah,
that was on his
the
hip
side.
just a second. Actually could have been called, I thought.
Burgess, or Hamilton rather, the dribble drive, no. Obacha, nice defense by Will Truss. Wow. That's getting it done defensively on the block for PC.
Obacha with one of those patented offensive rebounds. Oh, he had him again. Oh, waited just a tick too late.
Yep, Anderson thought he was still there. Neal will push the skip pass far side. Baseline, and a nice block by Truss. All ball there. How about Will?
Nice job, Will Truss. That's not a foul. Jeez.
Well, Neal, good sportsmanship to help Dillard.
I don't know, maybe not. Maybe they just kind of got tangled up. Both the impact of the ball. Here's the block. Yep, good job, Will, keeping his body away from the slashing App State player. It's a good job, and it's a clean block.
Well, you know why Neal helped him up. They know each other, both from Greensboro.
Yeah.
That went out of bounds, so that's why he was quick to get Dillard up there.
Neal being 2 years older than Dillard. Neal the junior, and Reggie a freshman, of course. Not sure if they went to the same high school or not. Greensboro, a pretty decent-sized city.
Yeah, Will Truss.
Now they got Reggie.
Dillard.
Dillard, yeah.
15, Will Truss.
No, it was Will Truss.
Oh, okay. I thought they... Yeah.
So second on Truss, second on the team, so Dillard doesn't get hit with it. It's still a one-possession game, 3-point lead, PC.
Good job by Drew to get out there.
Out there on the shooter. Neal will shoot it. Nice pass in that far corner. And a good 2-point bucket by Hamilton.
Just inside the 3,
16.
I guess, Aaron.
Yep, just inside. 1-point lead, Presbyterian. Remember, against Tennessee Martin, PC had the lead most of the game until late. And that three-pointer, nice feed in, but Truss has it blocked, stays with it and gets the soft roll.
Yeah, that was a really nice block by number 1 Tevin Basket down there to get Truss, but Truss just stayed with the play.
20 points for the big guy.
Yep. Good night for Will Truss.
Well, you called it. You said that's where to go.
Yep. That's what the great block. Another one for Truss. Maybe both of them. He and Drew might have got a hand on that.
And
Good job by
Drew.
Drew. Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's run.
Nice save. I thought he saved.
Good effort, Reggie. Little bit. I think they need to slow down just a hair, does Drew. Wanted Reggie to leak out. They just kind of got their wires mixed up because the App State guy went for, a steal on the outlet. Drew held it and led Dillard, thinking he was going to run up the court. Reggie was going to make more sure of the catch. Just got hung up.
This to tie it.
Long 3. Good job.
So Campbell back in as Truss gets a breather, a well-deserved breather.
No question.
Nice high post pick, Campbell, that allows Dillard to feed it back to Campbell. His layup too strong, and he tries to chase it down, cannot.
It's okay. There you go. They call it. Yep. Got to put that thing down if you're going to go anywhere with it.
Yep. Tevin, the senior out of Stamford, Connecticut.
Yeah, heck of a player now. Really is. He hurt us last year up there.
Yeah, only
you
2
remember
points
that?
for him, yeah.
Yeah, we've done a good job on him tonight. That's
At
nice.
the elbow.
That's well done. Get in there. Good job, Drew, staying with the play.
Askin gets the basketball. Burgess is going to push. Oh, that was good defense by Campbell. But they're going to call him for the foul.
Presbyterian foul, number 44, Jake Campbell. That's his first.
That's a good foul, too.
Yeah, and I thought Obacho might have got away with a little hop there, but hard to see everything if you're an official. That's a thankless job, to say the least. For the most part, they do a good job.
Vacation memories are talked about and shared for a lifetime, where new experiences never disappoint, and where the only thing better than visiting is coming back again. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. 60 miles of picture-perfect beach line will take your breath away, but leave your wallet happy, because you shouldn't have to sacrifice on your family vacation. Visit Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Experience so much more for so much less, and leave with memories to last a lifetime.
Hello, beautiful. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Hi, Anthony. How much does my discount double check save me?
About $150.
Done.
I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money.
I got you $1. Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. There to help you with unexpected savings. That's getting to a better state.
See your local State Farm agent to help you with unexpected savings.
Fans, be sure to visit BigSouthSports.com and check out the league's online store. With the best variety of Big South merchandise anywhere. Gear up with officially licensed apparel from all Big South schools. Watch for new products and even order gift certificates, all at the Big South online store at BigSouthSports.com.
All righty, thank you very much, Ken Blankenship. The shooting percentage, and PC still shooting the ball fairly well at 49% and 39% for App State. As you take a look at the Mountaineers bench coming out of the immediate timeout, 45-42. The largest lead for App State was 10. They had that twice at 10-0 and 12-2. PC, their largest lead was 6 that they had in the first half. They led most of the way, either by 1, 3, 4.
I think the key tonight, Eric, is going to be like the key every night with PC. Can you take care of the basketball and finish the deal?
Late.
No, that's right.
And Obacha's front end up and in.
Maybe that'll get me a meal at the local Fats by my broadcast partner one of these days. Who knows?
Oh, yeah. Can't do it tonight.
Oh,
okay. No, we got it. We'll hook you up. I do it. Nice
I'm playing.
Yeah,
nice little subtle sponge action there, right?
Yeah.
I'm not too, oh, boy.
Actually,
no, zero pride whatsoever, huh?
Next home game we will.
The nerve of me, you know. Slipping one in. Oh,
that's a 2-point field goal.
That's a Rembrandt is what that is. That is fine. That's just a beautiful thing to watch. You love this game. How do you? I mean, I don't care if the guy just slapped your dog or something. I mean, seriously, for him to rise up like that is just so poetic. He has got such an exaggerated dribble, does Burgess.
I know.
Borderline. Nice shot by the little guy. So he's a good player. He really is.
8 points for him, 3 field goals and a pair of free throws. And it's a 1-point PC lead. And that's a Hamilton hand check.
That's such a tough cover for him trying to guard Jordan Downing. Especially when Jordan's got that offensive mindset, because he senses like a shark around blood in the water, you know. Senses a smaller player on him, knows he can rise up, does a good enough job off the dribble to create space, and he knows he can get a great look just about every time down.
That's his first foul, team foul number 1.
Now Neal's on him. Switched.
Truss, will they collapse the double team? Kick it back out to Anderson, and then a note.
Poked
Anderson's
away,
not sharp tonight in terms of his entry pass, and then is that Truss?
Yep, sure was. In transition, not a smart foul by Truss. Yep, sure was.
And that may get Coach Greg Nybert to go to Drew here.
Yeah, or he may go small in this situation. We'll see. He's going to stay with him right now. Will's got to be careful.
Hamilton will look to get the lead, and he does with that field goal.
Good execution by App State on that possession.
Hamilton with 19 points, 5 3-point field goals. And Greg Nybert wants to talk things over. Fans, don't forget that PC, after the Christmas break, will return to the hardwood Monday, December the 30th, as Will Truss will have a welcome home ceremony, as PC will face Sanford. Ken Blankenship and I will call that game for you on the Voice of the Blue Hose, WKRI 91.9 FM. That's an 8 o'clock tip. We'll go on the air on 91.9 at 7:45. And then we'll follow that up after the first of the year, January 5th. And a Sunday tip as Ken and I will make our way up the mountains to West Virginia and Huntington to take on the Thundering Herd of Marshall. Now, that will be a 2 o'clock tip. So Ken and I will leave that Saturday and either come back late Sunday or Monday. We'll figure that one out. There's not a Fats up there, but I promise you, my friend, there's some good food in Huntington. Yeah. That's where the Thackers are from, by the way.
There you go. Well, I spent a whole winter in Huntington, actually. Sure did. Yeah, I got a good buddy up there who used to live up there. He's originally from up there. I don't know if you heard me mention it last week or the last game we had, the Carricos. Yeah. Greg Carrico, and if anybody's listening on the internet and knows where Greg Carrico is, have him give me a call. I'm not going to put my number out there, big guy, but anyway. Tab Hamilton. Am I getting his name right?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. Tab Hamilton made 6 threes against Winthrop. Already has 5 threes, and he's got 14-14 to work with.
What you're seeing right there is Pierre Miller's wife and their brand new baby boy. So congratulations to
well, it's
Pierre
funny,
and his wife.
It's funny you say that. My sister-in-law had a baby boy today. Very premature, so we appreciate your prayers on that one, because they're touch and go right now.
Well, the first lead by App State since late in the first half, where they did have a 1-point lead when both teams traded a 1-point lead. As Terry comes in, Dillard, that's a nice roll, but it won't. And Will Truss able to get it and in one. Will Truss playing lights out tonight.
That was a good offensive possession, too. Very assertive move by Reggie Dillard. Just couldn't quite finish that, and Truss is everywhere tonight. Got to be a career high in scoring, doesn't he? Or right at it.
We're going to take a look at that.
Okay, he's right at it, I'm sure.
At 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. I think he had 24.
Okay.
Last year he had 24.
Well, it's just a matter of time before he does get it.
Three-point play there. We'll look at...
Yep.
And I'll let you call the action while I take a look at the...
Burgess with a very exaggerated dribble, and the ref is not even looking at him. It's a problem.
Good job on the defense.
It's a late contest by Terry, but they got away. Oh, Herrera. Hand in the cookie jar. Yep.
One of two.
Presbyterian foul on number 0, Danny Herrera. That's his 4th.
Oh, that's trouble there. He'll be replaced by Ed Drew.
Shooting 2, number 4, Michael Obacha.
Trying to find
I don't know if
his career high.
I don't know if our listeners can hear our PA guy, but he's top notch.
Oh, that's Zach.
He is.
Yeah.
Zach's awesome, man. He's a joy to listen to. You better hope Madison Square Garden doesn't hear that guy. Hear him in the background?
Absolutely.
That's big time there now.
25,
absolutely. Wish I could take credit for
MSG. Yeah, MSG calling now.
They makes 1 out of 2.
That's a good-looking player.
And we're tied at 50.
That new blood in the game for App State.
Dillard.
Oh.
Nope. And
good
nice
job by
tie-up.
Truss. Yep,
Yeah.
sure was. Aaron Scott's in the game now, freshman, 6'4", out of Columbia, South Carolina. Has checked in for App State.
Well, that's actually Will Truss's career high was 20,
Okay,
and that was at the Citadel, where he also pulled down 14 boards, so a career high for Will Truss.
There you
Looking
go.
at that Hardy's Player of the Game is what he's doing. Which, by the way, it is $4.99 for the chicken finger night every Wednesday night at Hardy's.
Good job by Terry. Hand on the... Watch that lob.
Oh, over the shoulder, too much. And they waited too long. Baskin was asking for it a little earlier because that baseline was open there for a moment. PC can break the tie here.
Well, with any zone, Eric, as you know, with any zone, there's going to be vulnerable spots on the floor. It's just a matter of finding them. You know, you can't cover every spot on the floor.
And that's all by movement of the basketball.
That's right.
Dillard almost a little high on that dribble.
Yeah,
nice cross. That looks good. Bang.
That's just a pro move and a shot, man. I mean, you know, that's not bad defense. Only so much you can do. Lethal. That's just lethal.
15 points for the junior from Huntersville, North Carolina.
Let's call it lethal poetry. That's a carry. Neal got away with one. Oh, that's another block by
look at
Truss.
Will. Will is playing lights
He really
out,
is.
folks.
He really is.
Truss is
Career
playing
game.
like, wow.
Good job by Terry controlling. Yeah, Will Truss having a monster game.
Against an athletic, maybe undersized body-wise, but Obacha, as you said, has some shoulders. This time, the finger roll layup goes in for Terry. For Dillard.
Yep, good job. Reggie's long, I'll tell you what, don't be deceived. Especially when he covers ground with those long strides. He's a heck of a player. Really good all-around player here for PC. Hasn't had a huge night, but is a very good player. Only has 5 points.
Good job getting out on the shooters.
Yep, 12 on the shot clock.
Neal, short, rebound, Truss. Oh, he just ripped it. And the possession arrow goes to PC. Will Truss playing like a madman on the hardwood here in Clinton.
Guess who's my early favorite for Hardy's Player of the Game?
Well, we might as well just go ahead and give it to him.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Earliest we've ever given it out, and there's no justice in it whatsoever. But sign the deal.
Yep, go ahead and give it to him. We'll make the official announcement after our last media timeout in the inside of 4 minutes. 55-50, PC has the ball, and with a bucket, they can extend their lead to the largest lead of the ball game. 11-14 left. Will Truss playing like Godzilla here in Clinton.
He's a buns guy?
It's nice having another guy who likes great buns in the family. Thanks, Mike. Call me Dad.
Whoa, great buns. Smooth and brown, you know?
We've got great buns. Introducing fresh baked buns, served on third-pound thick burgers, only at Hardee's.
I'm Chip Cooper, and this is Burt Fields. The savings are just a short drive away at Cooper Motor Company in Clinton.
Chrysler and Dodge make the #1 minivan in the country. You can save up to $7,500 on a new one at Cooper Motor Company.
Have you seen the all-new 2013 Dodge Dart? With an impressive 40 miles per gallon and more features than we can cover.
That's why, come take a test drive and get a chance to win $5,000 cash.
That's $5,000. Click, call, or step inside. If you can't trade with Cooper, you just can't trade.
In the Parliament Funkadelics on mine, you right here in the Templeton Center. I know you requested that one, big guy. Those road trips. Let's talk about those numbers there. Mr. Thacker, App State 38% on 16 of 42 shooting thus far in the game. 6 for 17 from the three-point line for 35.3%. And a very impressive, or a mildly impressive, 12 for 16 from the free throw line. They were 90% at halftime. On the other hand, PC, who leads by 5, 20 for 39 from the field, 51.3%, 6 for 12 from the three-point line, 50%, and 69.2% from the free throw line, 9 of 13.
Let's take a look at Truss's numbers.
Okay, Truss's numbers. Will Truss, 9 for 11 from the field, 5 for 7 from the free throw line, 4 offensive rebounds, 2 defensive rebounds for a total of 6, at 23 points, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 4 blocks and a steal in 24 minutes of action.
How about that?
Impressive night.
Downing goes up. Oh, how do you defend that?
You don't. Yeah, I mean, it's just so lovely. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm at a French painting auction or something, and Rembrandt's there, Monet, all these beautiful paintings, and I don't know which one to buy. Look at the exaggerated dribble by Burgess.
Hard pick there by Gilbert. Well contested. Truss has rebound number 7.
Ed Drew with a great contest.
The largest lead for PC in the ball game is where we're at now, 57 to 50 with 10.5 minutes left in the ball game.
The
question is,
dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, Anderson has not been really sharp on his entry passes down to the block.
Oh, that's a great move to get open and the ball fake. Oh, missed the J. Let's see if PC learned a lesson from the other night and doesn't get complacent here.
That jumper will
rattle
in. Hamilton is good with that stroke.
He's lethal. Good
21 points for him as Anderson takes a peek at the clock inside of 10 minutes now. 57-52. Good lob into Drew, baseline, and he's called for traveling. Here we go, and PC's got to be careful. This is the point of the game where it got away from him against Tennessee Martin. At around the 10-minute mark of the second half is when things started changing.
Slipping, didn't it?
Turnovers, and then...
Continue to be aggressive here if you're PC. Yeah, really it came apart fully and totally the other night against Tennessee Martin when they started sitting on the ball. So maybe they'll learn a lesson from that and not do that.
A little forearm shiver.
Yep. Good cover. Good recover by Dillard. Yeah, it was. Neal.
Too deep for
Get a hand on that.
Oh, well contested.
Sure was.
And that was good defense.
Better. That's much better.
And that's what Greg Nybert likes.
Much
and he's
better.
sitting there applauding.
Yes, sir. Greg Nybert can sleep well tonight after that possession.
Absolutely.
If he gets the win.
Oh, yeah. Because that was an important stop.
It really was. It really was.
Especially if PC can get a field goal here.
In way more ways than one, if you know this ball club, if you follow PC basketball. For the very reason we just said, because this is danger time for PC. They got to learn. It's a good job by Reggie. Very well done by Dillon. Unselfish play. Truss delivers. Great pass. Interior passing. We talked about it.
25 for Truss. Oh, and then he's able to...
I may give Truss another one just for the... You know, I mean, Neal lost it on the way up, but Truss still swatted it, so I'm going to give him one there, at least a half one.
When you're on fire, let it go. Well...
A little bit lackadaisical with the ball there.
Tony on his hip. He trapped the basketball on his right hip and was called. Yep. He tried to attack that baseline left with nobody there, and the basketball stuck to his hip. Out of bounds, PC. With a 7-point lead, they can make it 9 or 10, which will be the largest.
Ty Tony, 6'2", 185 out of Alpharetta, which of course is Atlanta. He's a freshman guard. Has not really done much tonight. Oh, that looked like a foul. Reggie might want to go ahead and take... Oh,
nice block on the side.
Didn't think I'd see that all year. Neal did a great job. He read him. I think he's been studying him all night.
The skip, that's a three-pointer. No.
Good job by Reggie getting his hand in there.
Yep, the tip it to Drew. And out of bounds to App State. But we're going to take a media timeout. Our second one in the second half. PC by 7 here at home.
Welcome to the Wow Zone at Triangle Rent-A-Car. We have it, and you know you want it. Big, stylish, roomy, and all decked out. Our selection of sport utility vehicles at Triangle Rent-A-Car is second to none. Navigational systems, roll stability, satellite radios, leather seats, DVD players. So lean back, close your eyes, and imagine yourself in a Triangle Rent-A-Car SUV. Triangle Rent-A-Car. Just tell us what you need.
Plans today to attend the Big South Basketball Championships. Go to visitmyrtlebeach.com/Big South.
To 52 as you take a look at Tony and App State. Some of the App State faithful making their way down from Boone for this one.
Little Mountaineer there, little cheerleader. Cutie pie. It's got to be somebody's daughter, wouldn't you think?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Jason Cable's daughter? Who knows? Who knows? Cute. She won't turn around so we can get a look at her.
App State has won all 8 basketball games against BC, which began in the 60s.
Actually, 1966, PC beat him in this building.
So they
dug deep. Yep, one victory for PC.
Oh, I had them at 0-8.
No,
nice.
That's what I had on my first read. Dug a little bit deeper, and Simon got me some more stuff. And our SID, Simon.
So there we go. Got one. Looking for our second victory. Hamilton will pull up from 12 and he'll hit it.
I would have liked to have seen whoever that was that came over from the guard position, whether it's Jordan or Reggie Dillard, maybe try to get a hand on that from the backside. Nice pull-up jumper there. You see Reggie assert himself offensively here. Nice
to Drew.
Good ball fake. See him use a ball fake? The head and ball fake. Good job by Drew.
Appalachian State foul on number 1, Tevin Baskett.
Very important. You knock your free throws down the stretch. Knock them down. Going down the
his
stretch.
third team foul.
Shooting 2, number 34, Ed Drew.
So Ed Drew from Virginia.
He's going to be a very good player in this program, Eric.
60% free throw shooter, 6 out of 10 this year. Yes.
Just nice form. He's a big now. It's not quite crunch time, but we're moving quickly in that direction, big guy. 7:20 to go. 6-point lead.
With Drew scoring there, that's 7 Blue Hose have scored. That one a little deep. And it's a 6-point lead. Continue with the good defense here in the half-court set.
Both teams doing a pretty good job in transition defending, especially App State. But PC doing a pretty good job against these good thoroughbred athletes from Boone, North Carolina. No
that's just the
there.
position, but that's a nice job by Truss, but unfortunately tapped it to his player that was already out of bounds.
You see how Abacha makes his living, just like all great offensive rebounders, just gets that great position. He's got the quick feet as well to help him get in position. Yep.
As you take a look at that, and Truss almost kept it alive for Peter.
Good job by Anderson hedging out on Neal and then covering Baskin. That's better. They've extended that zone a little bit. We talk about the length on the perimeter for PC. Anderson, Dillard, 6'5" and 6'4", and Downing also at 6'5". Now Danny Herrero playing with 4 fouls. 6'4" with a little bit of length himself and great leaping ability. Great steal by Anderson. Dillard picks it up.
So
now I'll give you that play-by-play back, big guy.
That's all right. 6:21 remaining in the second half here in Clinton, South Carolina. PC trying to get their second win all time against App State. Jordan Downing goes high and just a little bit. He wanted the foul, won't get it.
I thought he did get hacked, but you got to play through that. Look at Anderson. Oh, good job by Burgess.
Hang on that.
Yeah, he went Shirley Neal on us. Oh, and then Baskin with a hard pick on Reggie Dillard. Good job by Anderson. Look at
Anderson rip off that rebound.
With Baskin right on him, Eric. Contended for that. You mark this point in the game. Mark that rebound. That is a huge rebound. It might be the most impressive rebound the entire year. We always talk about Austin Anderson from the one-guard position, rebounding the basketball, and that is a big rebound on the defensive glass at this point in the game for this program. Don't forget that play.
Dillard has to pull up from the elbow, rims out. PC working a lot of that clock down, and want to see him keep attacking here, maybe.
No doubt.
Oh, that's a walk.
I think you called that one right. Look at the exaggerated dribble. I just think that's too much. I mean, I'm not one to call those, you know. Good D. Good no
Truss
call.
again.
Pick it up.
Anderson, will he finich?
Dang straight.
Oh, with the left hand.
I said dang.
Yes, I know you did.
Good job. Nice job.
Well, Jason K. Bell wants to talk things over. We'll keep it here. Downing getting a hand from Greg Nybert. Coach Nybert, I'm sure, liking what he sees right now.
No doubt. Great job by Austin Anderson. Very, very impressive rebound. I'm probably blowing that up a little bit much, but Austin Anderson just went up. Well, I think this might be the possession right here. No, that was the block by Truss. And then the second opportunity. But Anderson rebounding the ball in traffic with the 6'6" Baskin, who is an inside player. Now, Austin Anderson's a point guard. And coming up with that defensive rebound, and really when PC needed it, when lately they've been melting down, that is really huge. And then on the other end, to capitalize offensively as well. A lot of nice dishes down to, I tell you what, Will needs to take several of his teammates out to McDonald's tonight, you know, or somewhere. No, to Hardee's. I'm sorry. A little Freudian slip there.
No, you can say McDonald's.
I just say I go right by the Golden Arches on my way out. Okay, cool. Well, take half of them to Hardee's, half of them McDonald's, you know. So they have been nice dishes, but Will's done a lot with them too now.
Yes. It's finished.
A lot of short jumpers by PC have been very close to going in and have not been able to find the bottom.
Not bad looks.
No, not bad looks at all. Good game by both teams. Pretty clean played game. Somebody's got to help him over that. Good job by
Herrera.
Yep, running out there. Yep. Play with a little compassion. That's a good contest. Still made it.
Shot.
Now, Tab Hamilton, 6'3" of the night, or
yes.
how many? Yeah, Tab Hamilton can really shoot the ball.
26 points for him to lead App State scoring as Anderson takes a peek at the clock.
That was a very good contest by Herrera. Hamilton knocked it down nonetheless. Him from Winston-Salem. 12 on the shot.
I like the ball in Downing's hand here. And he's tripped up.
Good job.
Yep.
An aggressive move by Jordan. Jordan's been a little bit quiet here in the second half. He does have 15.
That's only the first foul on Mike Neal out of Greensboro.
How about that?
6'2". Neal's been playing some good defense, and only to have one foul.
Hamilton now leads the game in scoring, 26 to Truss's 25.
Well, you can do that when you hit 6 3-pointers and you get 4 2-point field goals.
Yep.
5-point lead PC.
13 rebounds for Obacha so far in the game. Good job by Jordan rallying that thing. Great snatch of the ball at it, you know, like a wide receiver.
Team fouls 4 on App State, 3 on PC in this half. So fouls to give, and that may play a part down the stretch here. Oh,
good
nice
adjustment.
Yeah.
In the air.
Anderson will take the
huge.
three. Oh, in and out.
That would have been a big, big bucket. Good job by Terry. Don't leave him. Don't leave him.
That's walking.
Good job by Truss.
But again, good
defense. He avoided the foul. It's with a contest. Made Obacha make a tough one, and he didn't. Good job by Will. Just a monster game tonight. What can you say?
Downing, that's a good look. 2-point field goal for Downing.
Rembrandt.
You like saying he's got 19. 19.
Could only wish to dream about something that pretty. You know what I'm saying? What a gift.
Oh, and now he'll pick up foul number 4 on the hip.
You ever seen Spyro Gyra live in concert?
No, it's not live. No.
You've seen Jay Beckenstein blow the saxophone? That's what I'm watching tonight, basketball-wise. I mean, it's just...
Media timeout on the floor.
Wow.
Well, when we come back, we'll award our Hardee's Player of the Game. We already told you who it's going to be. We'll talk about the big man from Alabama when we return. 64-57 Presbyterian. Let's see if they can close it out here in Clinton.
South Network game is brought to you in part by Sunbelt Rentals. Get it done. Rent it now. Pepsi Max. 0 calories, maximum Pepsi taste. Visit MyrtleBeach.com. Come see what we're all about. And Hardee's. Eat like you mean it.
Did you know that after an aluminum can lands in the recycling container, it can be recycled and returned to the shelf as a new can in as little as 60 days? And when you recycle a single aluminum can, it can save the same amount of energy needed to power a TV for 3 hours. So put those cans where they belong, in the recycling bin. Brought to you by Waste Management.
Our Hardee's Player of the Game is Will Truss, the junior at 6'8", from Alabama.
With all due respect to Tab Hamilton.
Yeah.
He's gotten it done for App State with 26 points.
But the fact that Truss played such good defense.
No question.
And he may not get a double-double because he's right at 7 rebounds.
He's got 7 rebounds. He may still get it. I'm going to say he does.
4 blocks and a steal, couple of tie-ups.
Great stat.
And the other stat that does, it's not on the page.
Changing shots.
Exactly.
No question.
Exactly.
He's done a great job. Sure has. Does a great body control from the big guy. You know what I'm saying? Really defends the block well, and he scores on the other end very well as well.
Anderson and Downing have improved so much from last year, and then when you compliment them along with Danny Herrera and then the new freshmen and Dillard and Terry and those guys, this team, folks, by the end of the year,
I like this team.
Look out.
Good defense on the inbounds play too. Make sure you get over there. Good job. Good job. That's just a tough shot.
Yep.
Tab Hamilton is a baller, ladies and gentlemen. Needless to say, working on a 30-point night.
Yeah, 28 right now. And none of those from the free throw line.
There you go. Don't get double. Pass out before they come with a hard double.
Still, it's a 5-point lead. Splitting them and drawing the foul. And Downing is really aggressive now. Are they going to charge this to basket?
Looks like.
No,
I got on Hamilton.
That's his 4th foul.
Foul him out. Go right at him. Find who he's guarding and throw it to him on the low block. Player catches, ball fake, see what happens. Need to get that kid off the floor.
App State lost to Gardner-Webb, the running Bulldogs, winning that one late. Actually had to hang on. App State making a run there. But PC, this would be...
in that game, they were down, 18 to Winthrop and cut it to 1.
Oh, I said Gardner-Webb.
To Winthrop,
Yep, my fault. Yep. Front end, up and in.
Cut it to 1.
Greg Nybert say, where are you going after this? Where are you going?
No, you're a son. That's...
Downing with that smooth stroke.
Stop, Eric. Seriously, man. Come on. It's like your brand new vehicle that you drive around in. It's just nothing but sweet. You know, there's no bitter in it.
21 points now for Downing.
Get over there, good.
2:10 left.
Shots here now.
7-point lead.
Job
Herrera. Or no, is that Downing? That's Downing down there.
Downing now, he's working on a decent night himself. That's his 7th rebound. If you give him a rebound on that possession, I guess you don't because it was tied and it went to App State, but he's got 6 rebounds from that 3 spot to go along with 19. New shot clock.
And inside of 2 minutes now, Burgess. That too deep, tipped out to Hamilton, and he'll get the deuce. And he'll have his 30. And a timeout on the floor by Coach Cape.
Coach's timeout on the floor.
Keeping it here?
6 to 61, yes, we're keeping it here.
All right, all right, we're on our way to the park, okay? I've picked up Danny Herrera and Jordan Downing. Got Hamilton waiting on the corner. I'm going to grab him. Obacha and Truss. Me and you. How about that?
Well, what am I going to do? I'm just going to call it.
No, you're going. This is in your prime now.
Okay.
But anyway, we're going to the park. No, you and I are going to sit on the bench and watch this and claim that we play. We're going to have a spray bottle with us so when we go home, we're going to spray ourselves on the way home and say we went with the fellas to ball tonight. I mean, that's a decent little team now. You know
what
I'm saying?
A stroke by Jordan.
Oh,
yeah, that is
just wrong.
And Hamilton playing lights out with that one.
Yeah, he's big time.
Comes back again, and Truss tried to get a piece of it.
See if PC can close the deal here.
Well, now App State's got to start fouling here because
I would play one more very risky
foul
pass. There you go. Very risky pass. That was like throwing the ball. That was like a quarterback throwing into double or triple coverage there. Maybe Austin Anderson's played a little bit of wide receiver in high school or something.
Or at Wren.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, with his length.
And who was it threw that inbound? Was that Dillard, Reggie?
Yep.
A nice pass, but a very high risk. Austin trying to slip in there. Use the shot clock here now. But if they gamble, make them pay. A deuce is just as impressive as using some clock here. Not to mention a 3.
App State has to get after it.
There you go. Good job, Anderson, using that length.
Still plenty of time on the shot clock at 15.
Now they'll go flat, so they'll put the ball in Reggie Dillard's hands.
He can go off the dribble. And unable to convert. We got to get a good defensive stop here. Oh,
Truss.
Look at that Truss move again.
The Truss factor. You like that one, huh?
Yeah.
The Truss factor.
Yes.
Drop the T and you got the Truss factor, right? Certainly have it tonight.
And there's a 1-and-1.
Good job.
So
hey, this thing is not over with, but it looks more promising tonight than it has. Which it just looks like and feels like PC's playing with more composure. And I hope that statement doesn't come back to haunt us.
Well, I think, they learned something from that loss.
Not to get complacent, yeah.
Yep, to Tennessee Martin.
Yeah, that was an outright just take the air out of it. It hadn't been like that tonight. Nice
and
job.
remember, nice stroke by Anderson.
I tell you what, from the one guard spot, he's had a very solid game tonight.
Despite only 4 points.
That's right. Who cares? If he scores, that's gravy. But he's handling himself, making big free throws, going down the stretch. Rebounding the basketball from that position. Outstanding game. That's what it takes to win at this level. It really does. You got to have several players playing well, doing what they do.
Baskin for 3, and he got it.
Big shot.
Wow.
Thing is not over.
So
a little bit of a late contest there. Big basket by Baskin. You've got to take good care of the basketball here. Because App State I don't think they're going to foul immediately. They're going to see if they can get a steal. But I think somewhere, 10, 15 seconds into the shot clock, just an aggressive go for a steal, but, foul just to stop the clock, put them on the line and make PC make free throws. You got a 4-point game, Eric. It's a 2-possession game.
Exactly.
So this is far from over. A lot of basketball to be played. And another thing you need to mention is that players at this level, they're skilled offensively to where you see that bucket, you see how quick, but my point is not much time ran off the clock because of the good ball movement and quick pull-up, okay? So if you turn it over here, then App State can manufacture points quickly. So you do a good job of taking care of the ball. And like I said, if App State gambles, and they're gonna, okay, you make them pay. Don't take a bad shot, but if you've got a very good shot, especially a point-blank look at the thing and finish that thing.
There you go.
Cram it or finish it.
Well said.
cram it or finish it. Get to the line if need be. I mean, you know, but just take care of the basketball. Priority number one. And I say you throw it to 15 and let him do his thing. The Truss factor.
Yep.
Herrera's there. Okay, good. Stay there, Will. Go ahead. Good job, Reggie.
Nice.
Think about it.
That's right.
Golly.
No, I actually like
Put some
that.
more zip on it, though.
Yeah.
These passes have to be zipped. You see what I'm saying? They did their press, didn't get anything off of it. And now, yep. They didn't move too long into the shot clock.
So now,
big
Anderson.
free throws. It's just a matter of winning it at the free throw line now.
Now, there's been a weakness for Presbyterian this year, at least in the early part of this year, has been knocking down the free throws. But the sophomore, confident at the line.
I tell you what, those are huge. Man, you got to credit this kid, man. You know, he comes in, he played behind and for a very good player in Eric Washington last year. And now all the ball handling responsibilities and setting up the offense, all the things that the one guard does are left to him. He's doing a tremendous job.
That's deep.
It's a great contest, too.
And now, nice lead. And now Downing goes to the line, a 75% shooter.
It's still a two-possession game.
But 2 free throws here.
Should ice it.
Yeah, big time.
Shooting 1 and 1, number 21, Jordan Downing.
And our next game is a road game.
Yeah,
that would make that, this W here will make the Birmingham trip much sweeter.
On December the 30th, 8 o'clock.
And with those two guys at the line, go ahead, finish your promo.
No, 8 o'clock tip will go on the air on I-91.9 FM at 7:45.
And these two guys at the line, you really got to like PC's odds. Down in Cooley, there was no iron in that. Nothing but candy. Good job by Truss hedging.
Oh,
almost.
It's
over.
Look at the defense, because they are really extended. Neal, that's too deep.
Ooh,
look at Truss still trying to battle. That's 7 seconds, and that's a 3.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
That's a nice shot.
Hamilton's good, man.
But it is. To say Hamilton's good, probably
33 points for Hamilton.
Yeah. Heck of a game by the kid. 13 for 22 from the field, 7 for 13 from the three-point line. Anybody would take that. 3 rebounds. I don't have actually no assists, but that's okay. He's your primary shooter from the outside. Neal, on the other hand, 12 points. Not a real big night out of him, so good job by PC. And Burgess as well, as after a little bit of early scoring, only has 8 himself on 3 of 12 shooting, but he has had a solid game, has 6 assists.
All we got to do is inbound and make a front end, and we should ice it.
Give it back to him. There you go. Good job.
I think it was smart to hold.
Oh, yeah. I meant initially as soon as he caught it. Yeah, you're probably right. That's probably the wisest thing to do there. Strong hands, especially when you shoot 900% from the line like Jordan Downing does.
Shooting 2.
I'll bet you 4 chicken sandwiches he makes both of them. You want to take that bet?
Yeah. 83 coming into this game. I said
and 75. It ought to be better. Yeah. It ought to be even better. 4 chicken sandwiches.
4 chicken.
Yes, sir.
I can't eat 4 chicken.
Well, I can. You don't have to eat them all at one time.
That's a big bucket there. That's
so you took my bet, right? Okay, so knocks this down. I'll look for 4 chicken sandwiches. Not necessarily all at the same time.
28 points if he makes this one.
Ooh, that was a little short, but it did crawl in. It's over. Good win tonight for PC. Ooh, no bucket. That was, not that it mattered.
And with 1.1 seconds.
Number 21, Jordan Downing.
Jordan Downing, his second foul, so... Actually, was it in the act of shooting, or was it... Yeah, it was.
Shoot 2 because of the offensive goaltending.
At the line, number 10, Chris Burgess.
So he's going to have to make one and throw it off, and then it's over. There's no way to get 7 points.
Right.
So, there you go.
Nice win tonight for PC.
Absolutely.
Very impressive, answering the bell after not answering the bell against Tennessee Martin. Glad for these kids, I really am.
And there it is. PC will get a much-deserved win, 74-69. And PC gets their second ever win against App State. And we're going to wait for Coach Greg Nybert. And here he comes.
Jordan ended up with 23, Eric. Right behind Will Truss's 25.
Yep.
Downing with 23. Here's Coach Nybert.
All righty, Coach, you got to give me a couple of extra minutes here because you told me you believed in this team.
Yeah.
You like this team, and how about it?
I love this team. I love this team. I love it. It's one of my favorite teams.
And
I'm telling you, we practiced for almost 3 hours yesterday after a 10-point, loss. All right, and I couldn't have been prouder. The guys we weren't defending the three out there in the last 2 games in the zone, and we weren't giving enough effort. And I couldn't have been proud of the guys because they gave the effort tonight. Beat a heck of a team.
Oh,
heck of a team.
Good. Yeah.
We got the ball down inside. Will Adams, Marcus Terry, all of them. Ed, all of them came off the bench, and what a great win. What a great win right before Christmas. My wife's happy. My kids are happy.
Everybody's happy.
My assistants did a tremendous job, Coach Smith. And our players were absolutely awesome. They were awesome.
Coach, I go to the start of the game. They knocked down their first 4 shots. It's 10-0.
There you go.
Then 12-2.
Yeah.
You guys all of a sudden make the run and then capture the lead, and then we're able to put it away in the second half. And how about Will Truss? He played like Godzilla.
Oh, he did. 25 points. Jordan, they couldn't guard him. Danny. Again, I'm so proud of every one of them. Austin Anderson came in there, 5 assists, made 5 of 6 free throws, 20 of 25 from the free throw line, 50, 46, and 80. We took better care of the ball in the second half. We beat a Southern Conference team that's a heck of a team. Heck of a team. Heck of a basketball